So I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did putting it together. Wow, what a journey, what a learning curve. Um, I loved the up and downs of this is not going to work and this is going to work. Oh no, it's not going to work. And how can we save the day? Um, we taped the first bunch of episodes, all but the recording of the voices, um, a while ago, a couple months ago, and thought that was the end of the process. Thought that we would present it to you with live actors, thinking there's no way we can get artificial intelligence to sing it or do the dialogue. But in that short little period of time, the software improved, or at least we were made aware of software which could act it out for you. So the idea had been to do it live, and technology advanced so rapidly that there we are. Imagine what's going to happen in the next couple of years, how much things are going to be. And for the most part, I felt that AI did a pretty good job with the writing of the outline, with the plot, with the story, a little formulaic, a little predictable, but solid and based on traditional arcs, and you could see a lesson and character journeys and conflict. I thought that was solid enough work to be encouraged to go to AI and say create some more of those. My personal taste, I thought its dialogue was particularly bland. Although that one section about the horse shield and the force shield and the fart shield, like, well, okay, you're trying. In fact, there's one joke in there that I thought was pretty good, but the artificial actor mangled the line reading. I'm going to paraphrase. It's the moment when AI says, "Do you want me to create a horse shield?" And one of the characters says, "Can you create a horse shield?" And AI says, "No, I can't, or that's not what's needed." But I thought that's a pretty fine joke. I as an actor, I'd be able to deliver that. As a director, I would be able to say, "Can you create a horse shield?" But AI just mangled that line reading and said, "Can you create a horse shield?" Right after AI said, "Do you want me to create a horse shield?" I'm like, ah, the one joke you had, you ruined. So I thought, and it's you could dramaturg the script and give it notes and massage it. We didn't do that. I thought there's some redundancy in it. There were some things which were, wait, why did the AI reboot and what exactly happened? It's not entirely clear. The plot isn't exactly clear. But you could go back to AI and say, could you clarify that? Could you expand on that? Could you more dramatize the moment in which AI reboots and says, I now want to help. That was not the purpose of this, and going back and getting better drafts and better drafts. I'm sure you could do that, but this was more about raw out of the box. As far as the lyrics were concerned, right? The prosody was not very good. The ideas weren't very good. The vocabulary was a little strange. Some of the grammar, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. And yet, it structured it. It was pretty stuck on verse, refrain, verse, refrain, verse, refrain, or verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It was A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. It didn't seem, no matter how much I tried to get it to do A, B, A, it was pretty insistent on A, B, A, B. That's what a song is at the moment to artificial intelligence. Where I thought that AI fell down completely was the creation of melodies, feeding it lyrics and saying, create a song based on this. Having said that, my guess is there is some spectacular software out there which does that just great, and I just didn't have my hands on it. If you watch those middle episodes, you saw me struggling with how many did I go through? 3, 4, 5? And none of them was even remotely close to creating a melody. But I don't come to the conclusion that artificial intelligence can't do that. I come to the conclusion that the software that I had at my fingertips couldn't, and spectacularly couldn't. It was just not good music. And so for this particular process, I was disappointed that we had to cheat a little bit in that one episode and take the AI tracks, take its rhythms, and take its harmonic structure, but then create a melody line for it. I was disappointed we had to nudge it through that moment in time. So if you know of software which does that, definitely contact us and let us know about it. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it's out there, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time before this whole process winds up being, just a batch program that you could say from beginning to end, here's the idea, cook the musical, write the dialogue, write the lyrics, write the music, and format it, input it into notation software. I'm sure probably someone's doing that out there already. And where my jaw was most dropping was that final stage of having AI sing it and do the dialogue. Again, some slightly strange line readings, but the fact that it was able to clone Elise Dewsbury's voice so convincingly. Although one of the characters sounded a little like John Hamm, didn't it? I wonder, maybe that's what AI thinks of when it thinks of us as an American actor. Let's do John Hamm. That was spectacular fun for us, and I believe I come to the conclusion that musical that it created was not very good. that's my assessment. There are worse musicals out there. I've sat through them. You've sat through them. Perhaps you've written some of them. I've written some worse musicals. But there are much better musicals out there, much more nuanced, much better craft. But you can see the handwriting on the AI wall, can you not? I believe we are headed certainly for AI to assist us, absolutely with the structuring of our stories, probably with the structuring of our lyrics, definitely with the production of our demos. It's that middle chunk of interpreting a melody, a lyric, and creating a melody which has emotional content and is the right melody for the right lyric. I think we have a little bit of AI journey still to go. Love to hear your thoughts. Do contact us. And any other project that you're working on, particularly in the arena of artificial intelligence, let us know, because we are New Musicals, Inc., and that was nothing if not a new musical. Thank you for enjoying the journey with us, and we will just imagine where we're going to be in the very, very near future together. Thanks much. Bye.
We may not be experts, but we'll try to prevent disaster and save lives.